Happy Monday morning, everybody. So happy to be online again. Sitting on my spin bike, getting some cardio in before booty boot camp. Always love to add the sparkle. So I'm sparkly on this Monday morning. Okay, how to get yourself out of a funk. How many times have I heard that again and again? I'm in a little bit of a funk. First of all, I'd love to say how excited I am. I've reached out to every single one of you this weekend, and I think I heard back from everybody, mostly. And I'm so happy to report, I'd say like 99% of you guys are psyched, super excited, ready to go for week 3, ready to attack week 3, the typical hardest week of them all, and you guys are ready to go. That's awesome. And for the few people who have been struggling a little bit for life getting in the way, don't worry, we're gonna pick it up together this week. You're gonna get back on track. We're here in the community together to pick things up where you left off. I'm cycling right now, so if I'm slightly out of breath, it's for that reason. But I wanna keep my body moving. So, when you find yourself in a bit of a funk, just in case that comes up around, your time of the month or whatever, because you guys are rock stars. You guys have made your health non-negotiable, and as such, there are no funks anymore, right? No such thing as a funk. But if you happen to find yourself a little slumpy one day, and we all get them, including myself, there's a couple of questions first you want to ask yourself. So you wake up, you're feeling a little moody bloody, and you're like, I'm kind of like not feeling like my health is non-negotiable. I'm kind of feeling like my health is negotiable. Well, the first couple of questions you want to ask yourself is, okay, when's my time of the month? That's number one, because that normally gets the best of us all the time, right? Is my time of the month coming? Maybe that's why I'm a little hormonal. And if it is, then tell yourself, okay, I'm a little hormonal. I know this is going to pass. This is temporary. I don't want to give in to it. So there's things that I can do to change my state of mind to push through. So that's question number one. Question number two, how has my diet been lately? So not so much about cheating or being bad, but more, have I been eating foods that have been disrupting my stomach, aka gut bacteria? Have I been eating things or putting things on my skin or body that might be affecting my gut and thus my head? Maybe I've been going out to some suppers, having some vegetable oils, having some sugars, processed foods, wine, things that on the surface is classified as a cheat, but inside it's a neurodisruptor, right? It's going to cause chemical imbalances in the brain, which can cause hormonal issues, which can put us in a bluesy funk. Totally possible, right? So that's question number two. So if you're like, you know what? I have slipped off a little bit. I have been eating poorly. Maybe that's why I'm starting to feel yuckies. So to remedy that, I want to try and step it up on my fast. I'm going to cook some bone broth. I'm going to go a couple of hours, or like a better part of a good day, 24 hours hopefully, to put my body in a bit of a fast so that I can cleanse out the cells. I'm going to drink some nice healthy green juices, have my green powder, and hopefully I can clean and cleanse out my body, and maybe that might help. The next question you want to ask yourself is, how have my stress levels been lately? Have I been feeling bloated from stress, fatigued, tired, low energy? Have I been going through a lot in my life? And now because of the excess stress in my life, in my body, is that making me feel overwhelmed? Remember, stress is an attack on the sympathetic nervous system. So what that means is your body can only handle so much stress at one time before it starts to get depressed. So don't forget, and you're going to learn in our stress module, how stress impacts the body. Suppresses the immune system, disrupts gut health, then it prevents proper production of serotonin, which makes you feel happy. Your body can only handle so much coming at it at one time. And between Facebook and advertisements and things constantly putting up in our face, it's tax season, so you've got a lot of demands, figuring out your finances, spring, changes to the season, changes in temperature, what's ever going on in your family. If you're putting chemicals on your body that are causing stress in the body, your body can only handle so much. And we're not designed to live in this day and age the way it is. Our bodies are just not designed for it. We're designed to be roaming the earth, having a fairly, I won't say leisure, but not having so much stress put at our brains 24/7. We're supposed to just live like animals. Our bodies are designed that way. We're supposed to, worry about sleep, shelter, food, reproduction, living harmoniously, staying out of cold weather, staying cool in hot weather, and protecting ourselves from danger. But that's pretty much it. Not the constant messages we're getting today. So you can say, has stress been impacting my moods lately? And if so, what active role can you take to dramatically remove stress or lessen stress? What can you clear off your plate that's causing you to feel overwhelmed? And I'm sorry, but kids' activities where people are running all over town, uphill and downhill, where you're investing so much money in kids, playing soccer and hockey and ballet and piano and all that stuff is great stuff, especially for the kids to help them grow. But if it's taxing you and taxing your family and preventing you all from spending quality time together and causing stress in the family because it's go here, go there, up here, down there, it's not worth it, in my opinion. I think that there's other ways for kids to be exposed to community and sports and fitness without taking a toll and sacrificing everyone else in the family. Anyways, that's my opinion. I'm not going to go on that tangent, but that's one of the questions. Next question is sleep. Have you been sleeping properly lately? Because that's going to play a tremendous role on your moods and how you're feeling emotionally and how you're going to eat the next day. If you're not sleeping properly, you're likely going to carb out and want to crave the carbohydrates because of the sugar. And when your body is taxed and fatigued and not properly rested, it's going to demand more sugar for energy, especially if you're not living in a state of ketosis. So it's going to impact your cognitive performance. It will impact the production of your immune system, your body's immune system and its ability to work. You're going to feel, I hear my son coming down. I'm going to have to wrap this up quickly. So some of the things that you can do to remedy some of these things when you're in a funk, after you've asked all those questions and you've put some, good morning, he's going pee. After you've asked all these questions and you're like, okay, so there's a reason why I'm feeling in a funk and depressed. So now I have to create some plans of action for attack, for managing stress, for managing sleep, for fixing my diet, for understanding my hormonal cycle and how to regulate my hormones. And we cover all of these things in this program. So each of those modules, make sure, hi Heather, had a feeling it was you. Make sure that you implement and attend those lessons so that you know what to do. So one active plan of action that you can do is every morning you have to be extremely grateful for what you have. You have to practice gratitude. You have to focus on what you have and what you don't have. Get rid of focusing on what you don't have. Focus on all the amazing things that you do have. For example, when you're feeling like it's a never-ending battle and it feels like a losing battle when it comes... Hold on. Are you okay, Bubba? Are you okay? Yeah? I'll be up in a minute, okay? Okay, I'll be up in a minute. So you have to be appreciative for the fact that your body works, right? Maybe it's not aesthetically looking the way you want it to look, but it works. You have 2 arms, 2 legs. You're able to lift, you're able to walk, you're able to run, you're able to do things with your body that a lot of people don't have that luxury, and they're still fighting to stay fit and healthy, and they're missing an arm, they're missing a leg, they've got kidney issues, they've got back pain, they've got cancer, they've got something much greater that they're fighting. So you need to appreciate the residence that you're currently living in, and that it works. Your body works, and you can make it stronger every single day and focus on just the idea that I have this body, it's my temple, and regardless of how I feel, I need to make it stronger every day because it can. I can. My body works. I can make it work. I got to move it regardless of how I'm feeling mentally in a certain day. The next thing you got to do when you're feeling kind of funky is you need to change your state. You have to get up and get out. Here's my little boy. You have to move your body. You can't sit still. You can't lie on the couch. You can't dwell on what you're thinking of or go and circle around the toilet bowl and go around and around and around and around down the drain. If you're feeling depressed, anxious, get up, go for a run, go shopping, get out, listen to music. Try not to drown in TV. Focus on a project. Redirect your mind on a project that's going to inspire you, motivate you, get you cranked up. And even if you're not feeling cranked right away, just the change of thought, just refocusing your mind in a different direction is going to be a positive step forward. But if you're in your house and you're feeling funky and you're like, please, get up, get outside, get some sunlight. Go for a swim, go for a run, go for a jog, have your own dance party. Find that song that gets you going every single time and dance it out. There's always a way to change your state. Call up a friend and don't call them up to whine and complain. Call them up for a power walk, get outside and talk about what kind of things you want to accomplish over the summer. Okay, like talk about positive things. Talk about things that you could do in the future, something to have that you're looking forward to doing, okay? And then it basically comes down to the stuff I talk about all the time, right? What would you do if you had no choice? If you're lying on the couch and you're feeling poo-poos and you're like, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice to fall down and to break down and to feel sorry for myself and to be wussy and to eat poorly and have chocolate and all that stuff. I have to be strong. I have to be strong for my family. I have to be strong for me. I have to be strong to get through and push through this hard time. I don't have a choice. And I have to sink or swim. And today I choose to swim. So even if I'm feeling a little unmotivated, if I'm feeling tired, if I'm feeling stressed, so what? You have to tell yourself, so what? So what if I'm not motivated today? So what if I'm in the blues today? You know, I've told you guys many times, I've had to teach a class within a few minutes of traumatic things happening to me. And something traumatic is going to happen to me, like big time traumatic, and all of a sudden, half an hour later, I have to somehow stand in front of a room and motivate 20 other people. And it's tough, but I have no choice. That's my job. That's how I earn a living. And those 20 people have come into the room wanting to be pumped up, and that's my job, to pump them up, no matter what has happened. I could easily just call in and say, oh, guys, this happened to me, and, you know, I can't teach class today. I'm going to go back to bed and bury my head in the pillow. I could say that, but I rarely do, unless I'm sick, and if I'm really sick, then I take care of my body. So That's the main thing. And wait, I want to make sure. No. I would definitely reach up to a mentor. You have to find a mentor in your space, whether it be your career or someone that you look up to, and I would latch on to them. I would listen to their videos. I would start my day listening to them every single day. I would look at someone who's stronger than me and keep looking up and striving to be or having the strength that they have, which I do every morning. I start my morning every single day like that. I listen to motivational stuff every single morning, and that's how I get cranked up and motivated for the day, regardless of how I'm feeling. Sometimes I have to listen to it for a few hours to get myself in the right state of mind. Hi, Krista. And, you know, you're the only person that can save yourself. You got to remember that. You can save you, and no one else is going to save you. So it is a matter of one question. It's one direction. If you give up on your health, there's one direction, and that's wider and sicker. So is that an option for you? When you get into these funks about not wanting to work out, not wanting to eat properly, kind of like drowning a little bit in your own life, you ask yourself, well, if I continue on this behavior, I'm going to go in one direction. And that's wider. And that's not an option. That's not negotiable. I don't want to get wider than what I am. I have to save myself. I have to save myself and get cranked up. So there you go, guys. In short, ask yourself those few simple questions as to what has possibly caused your state of mind. Practice gratitude. Change your state by being proactive, changing your body, moving your body around, getting your fitness in, going out for a walk, getting into nature, doing whatever you can do to change your state. Find a mentor, find a coach, find somebody who you think is stronger than you, who's going to pull you up, motivate you to change your state of mind and to keep fighting. And at the end of the day, you control you. You're the only one that control yourself. You're the only one that can save yourself. And every single day you have to fight harder and harder to get your brain stronger so that you can combat these so-called funks. So I have to get ready to teach class because I think that's why everyone's on here watching me. They're saying, Sherry, get on here and teach Booty Boot Camp already. So I'm going to get my little boy set up. Look at, you see how you're sparkly? I put a sparkle app on. Blink your eyes. See? Do you see the sparkle? Look. Oh, sparkly eyes. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see some of you very soon, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. He just woke up. Bye.